Are you a huge wrestling fan? Do you enjoy watching the WWE? If so, then check out Wrestling Discussions, my second podcast that's available on all streaming platforms where I discuss WWE topics. So tune in today. Welcome to Inspiring Discussions, episode 25. I'm your host, Ashley Janae, and as usual, I want to thank God for blessing me to do another episode, and I would like to thank all of the listeners for tuning in to this episode, which is going to be about not being afraid to try new things. So let's get into it. So I must say that I'm definitely looking forward to this episode, and it's mainly because I want to inspire you all that it's nothing wrong with change and trying new things that can possibly benefit you in the long run. Rather, it's trying new foods, traveling to places you've never been before, learning a new skill. Rather, it's learning how to cook, learning how to play the piano or the guitar or the drums, getting more exercise, or you may decide to give a different occupation a try to see if that would be the right path for you to take. And that's mainly what I want to discuss is not being afraid to make a change in your life that could benefit you in your future. So, a long story short, about a month ago, a good friend of mine messaged me and asked me if I would be interested in becoming a financial advisor, meaning I would educate people about the importance of life insurance. I would help people set up life insurance policies, educate them about investing and preparing them for retirement, and I could also recruit people to the company as well. So after she told me about the job description, I was definitely interested, and I messaged her back and said, sure, I would definitely be interested. And a few days later, she set up a Zoom meeting with her boss, who happens to be the vice president of the company. And I instantly got good vibes about him. He was very welcoming and he was very helpful too. And I could tell he admired my determination and my personality, and it was because he instantly hired me, and he said you definitely have the qualities we are looking for to be successful in this field. And I also explained to him that I do enjoy educating people about certain topics, especially about the future and finances. And I also explained to him that we are living in times now where you just have to prepare for the future because you never know what tomorrow may bring. And I told him investing is the way to go to keep your money growing, where you can create generational wealth, and that you have to look into retirement early. Because I said it's not guaranteed that we are going to see 65 years old. So why wait later instead of doing it now? So he was definitely impressed with my philosophies about the future and finances. And that definitely explained and answered his question about why I would be a perfect fit for this position and for the company. And that's when he did a breakdown of the company and everything it specializes in and how I could earn as I learn. So meaning I could do practice meetings with a trainer and get paid. So I've done a training meet with my father and my stepmother. So that went well so far. But I do want to get some more practice meetings in so that way I can get a feel for what it's like to explain the different products that the company has to offer. And then I am looking forward to taking the test because in order to do this position, you have to pass a test to get licensed. So and once I do pass the test and get licensed, I can set up interviews during the week instead of only the weekends because this is a position where I would need to be licensed, and I like the fact that they help you get licensed to where you don't have to come out of a lot of money just to be licensed, and they do help you select upcoming training courses to gain knowledge so that way you can pass the test to be licensed. So there were definitely a lot of perks to this position. But because long story short, I was offered a position like this in the past, but what stopped me was having to come up with the funds up front for training and a license, and that's what made me change my mind about it. It was because of the funds, and I had other obligations that I had to take care of, so I had to unfortunately pass on the opportunity. So fast forward 2024, I was offered this position again, and I decided that I was going to take advantage of it this time, since the only thing I had to pay for was the application fee and the monthly membership fee, and of course pay for my tests. And I just liked how the company is willing to help you get your license and help you get the best training possible. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving this opportunity a try, because I don't have a problem with making a change and trying something new where I can invest, educate, assist, and recruit other individuals as well to the company, so they can receive the same opportunities as myself. But this is something that I'm going to do on the side, because of course I still want to create content like I'm doing right now, because I really, really, really do enjoy talking to you all. And I still want to dedicate my time to release some more music. So that's why I'm making a decision to do this financial advisor position on the side, so I can manage both of the podcasts and the music. And I also have some great news about the music that I will announce at the end of this episode. But the only thing I can do is give this opportunity a try and be the best person I could be with it. And if this doesn't work, I'm sure God will open up another door for me, and life will just go on like it always do. And as you all know, that I have been in so many situations where I gave different opportunities a try, but unfortunately they just didn't work for me. Like working at the post office and working for Amazon, but at least I could say I tried, but it just wasn't the right path for me to continue doing. So I just had to let it go, and life goes on. But the message behind all of this is, don't be afraid to try new things that could better you in the future, that could teach you some valuable lessons and something that you may be interested in doing, because at the end of the day, you only have one life to live. So take advantage of it and try new things that could lead you on the right path to success, because you never know where it can lead you. And if it doesn't go as planned, you can either try it again, ask for help, do some research, or give something else a try that may also interest you as well, if your current situation doesn't go as planned. But if it's something that you really want, then you just keep on trying until you do it, because there's that saying, never lose hope in your dreams, and you're never too old or too young to have a dream. And also never be afraid to fail and get back up to succeed, because I'm sure every success story had its struggles and eventually turned into something great. And I'm sure some of you all that are listening right now, you may want to try something new, or you may be thinking about making a change in your life. And the best advice I could give you is just do it. Just go for it, and don't be afraid to do it, because you won't know unless you try it. And you also don't want to have any regrets either, wishing that you would have tried something new, but you let fear get in the way of it, and now you stuck. So that's not what you want, because always remember that fear stands for falsified evidence appearing real. So meaning you have nothing to be afraid of and you have nothing to worry about. It's because God got you like he always do. So overall, don't be afraid to try new things, and don't be afraid of change, because you never know where it can take you and how it can better you in your future. And all you have to do is find balance, meaning still make time for the things that you want to do and the things that's important to you, so you don't feel overwhelmed. Because again, you only have one life to live. So why not try something new? So that's going to do it for Inspiring Discussions, episode 25. I would like to thank you all again for tuning in, and I hope I was able to inspire everyone that it is okay to try new things to see what it can potentially do for you in your future. And if you don't succeed at it the first time, try it again, because every success story has its obstacles, but it's up to you to make it happen. And episode 26 will be coming out soon, and I also be dropping a bonus episode later on this month. So I will keep you all posted. And I did mention earlier that I had some good news about the music. And I just want to let everyone know that I was offered a second opportunity to perform at Coast to Coast Live in December, for a chance to go to Miami, Florida to compete for 50K. So I'm definitely honored and blessed to be offered another opportunity to perform and network with various artists, producers, and ARs and marketers too. So I'm looking forward to it. And then the show will be in the Chicago suburbs. And for anyone that's interested in attending, I will leave the ticket info in the description box. And the tickets are $15 each. And of course, if anyone is interested, I do have merch on my website, and I will leave that info in the description box as well. And I will also be releasing a new single before the month is over, or it may come out on the first week of December, but it's going to be coming out very, very soon. So please be on the lookout for that. So I will keep all of that info in the, I will post all of that in the description box as well. So again, thank you all so much. Stay safe, happy holidays, and God bless you all.